Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday. It is September 11th, 2012. I'm Gretchen Carlson. Thanks so much for sharing part of your day with us. 11 years ago, after the attack on America, the president calls for a moment of silence, but he does not call for the word God. So some people are asking, why is God being left out again?
On this most somber of days, get this, does the President of the United States call on people to pray for those lives lost? No, he calls on people to observe a moment of silence and then go out and do some community service. He proclaims today as Patriot Day and National Day of Service and Remembrance, and go perform community service to remember those who lost their lives.
He does say at the end of it that he signs it on the 10th day of September in the year of our Lord, 2012, so God is mentioned there, but no mention of the word God anywhere in his message to the American people.
And I do think that it's important. I think it's interesting that they're saying no politicians are going to speak. I heard Jim Richardson, Fox and Friends First, say that's not good, but I think it's also good just to keep politics out of this in this election year. I think that was the mayor's intention.
I think that's a great idea.
And this sounds like it's a bit of an odd thing to give campus students weapons in their high-stress situations and be in crowd-gathering areas.
Georgia Tech student Robert Eager admits at first he wasn't so sure about guns on campus.
This one opens right through the top. When the gun's there, you have more resistance, opens up.
But now he shows me his empty holster, says he's taking part in the empty holster protest this week and is a member of Students for Concealed Carry. He believes if students had gone at the university where the shooting happened yesterday in California, maybe it wouldn't have been so deadly.
It wouldn't prevent the situation. The first shot's still going to go off. There's nothing we can do to guard every person's life in that case. But we would have seen the shooting end much more abruptly, in my opinion.
But some co-eds say they don't like the thought of their classmates being armed.
There's just so many ways people can pull out a gun and get in an argument and end up badly.
That's why University of West Georgia's police chief is against students having guns on campus.
The day-to-day, the people who do get drunk, the people who go out there and start fights, the maturity issues, the issues between guys and girls and stuff like that, the faculty is very concerned. They get a lot of students who get very, very upset about their grades or a class discussion, things like that. That's what we're more afraid of.
Exactly why Robert Eager says concealed carriers would need to be trained. He believes college students like himself are vulnerable to attack because criminals know they're not armed.
It makes sense when you're looking for an easy profit or an easy target. You don't want to encounter someone who's carrying a weapon.
Would you take a look at the snow behind me? Would you look at this? This is out looking out of 6th Avenue. That's where Fox is located in New York City. No, go back to the full so they can see everything. Look at that. Now, the head of the RNC, Reince Priebus, joins me live to respond to the president's comments. Plus, an attack on mothers, maternity leave, and me. Specifically, coming up, you don't want to miss my one-on-one with the man who had this to say while I was out.
Massachusetts Senate candidate Elizabeth Warren in the national spotlight at the DNC last night, railing against corporations and an enterprise system that she claims is, quote, rigged against the middle class. Listen here.
Here's the painful part. They're right. The system is rigged. Look around. Oil companies guzzle down billions in profits. Billionaires pay lower tax rates than their secretaries. And Wall Street CEOs, the same ones who wrecked our economy and destroyed millions of jobs, still strut around Congress, no shame, demanding favors and acting like we should thank them.